Hi everybody, it's Velvet1217 again, here to update you guys on my VLCD days 16 through 21, which is today. And I have I've been pretty good with my losses, very consistent. I've had a 1.8 loss, a 2-pound loss, and then the other losses have been like 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8. So they've been fine. I'm very pleased with this round so far because last round I was a huge clumper. I would be 0 for 2 or 3 days and then I'd lose a pound, and that's how most of my round went. So to be consistently losing even 0.4 every day is really, really good. I am very happy with that. And so that's why I don't say, oh, I only lost 0.4. I'm like, yay, I released something because of what happened last round. And I was still successful last round. I released 23 pounds, so it was still a successful round. It was just, it's nice to be consistently losing and not, you know, it's just something, it's just psychological. When you see the scale move down a little every day, it's easier than when you don't see anything and then you lose something. So anyway, I have not been a clumper this round and it's been pretty good. I'm not sure why, but I have a suspicion there's one thing that I'm doing different that I forgot to say to you guys when I started this round. But I am mixing every 10 days. So I'm doing 2,000 IUs and I'm injecting 200, so I mix every 10 days. So I'm constantly, you know, mixing just over once a week, I guess. 10 days. Yeah. So I think it's helped. I think it's making a difference. I mean, I'm doing the Chiro Cleanse tea still, but I'm also mixing more frequently. So I think it's helped, as far as I can tell, helped me have a more consistent round as far as my losses. So that's what I chose to do this round, and I'm pleased with that. Let's see. So far, total, I am down 16.8 pounds. Let me just make sure that that's correct. Yes, 16.8 pounds, and that's including loading weight, pretty sure. So loading was 5.6. So what? I guess I'm down like 11, something like that, 11 pounds, not including loading, aside from the loading weight. And it's VLCD day 21, so I'm about average, you know, for a woman, 10 pounds in about 20 days or so. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm also 9.4 pounds away from my goal weight for this round. I moved it to 138. I know I said in my last video it was going to be 140, but I moved it to 138 and I think I can get there, and that'll give me some wiggle room on P3. So it's been pretty great so far, you guys, and I don't know, I mean, I am struggling in one area, and that's with food options. I just am sick of the P2 foods. And I have some pretty great recipes. I have cabbage meatball stew, I have tomato basil chicken, I do a fish with like a coleslaw kind of with cabbage. So I have some pretty good recipes that I do like as far as taste-wise, but I'm just bored, and I see people eating other stuff, and I want it. Like, I want it. And I was telling my boyfriend, you know, if I wasn't doing so good this round, I'd probably cheat. Because I'm just having a hard time with that. I don't know why I want everything in sight. Why do I want that? And if I was on P3, I wouldn't, because I pretty much ate P3 foods all through my 6-week break. I really didn't go into maintenance. I mean, I ate a little bit of maintenance foods, but I really had a hard time with P3 in the beginning, and I don't think I really stabilized as well as I should have. So I kind of just stuck to P3 the whole time, and I really didn't introduce any foods. So, starch and sugar foods anyway. So, if I was on P3, I would be totally happy with my broccoli and my yogurt dip. But, you know, since I'm not, I want the nachos and the Tostitos and the, you know, all this stuff. Just, I don't know. It's just weird that I'm having such a mental... That was one of the things I thought would be really a lot easier for me this round was, you know, just not having those mental cravings. But it's actually been harder than I remember last round. I don't remember having the mental cravings. And it's not that I'm hungry. I just want to eat whatever I see everybody else eating. But I've been good so far. I did have a little snag when yesterday I was out all day long, literally all day long. Didn't get home till about 6:30. I hadn't eaten a thing. I was at a birthday party, didn't eat the hamburgers or anything, and I wasn't starving. I wasn't ravenous. I was just slightly hungry when I got home. I drank my water all day. But I just couldn't decide if I should try to cram 2 meals in the next 3 hours or if I should just do a mini steak day. So I ended up just doing a mini steak day, but I had a little bit more protein. I had 120 grams of steak and a tomato that was sauteed in coconut oil. So that's what I had for dinner. And I still released. I released yesterday... What did I release? I released 0.6 this morning. So I still released and it was fine. So I guess it was the right option for me. Oh, and I had 1 Melba toast too with it, my meal. But that was my decision, I guess, because I couldn't decide what to do. And then today, I was having a hard time with the chips. So I stuffed some Tostitos in my mouth and chewed them and spit it all out and wiped my tongue with a napkin. I don't know if y'all done that before, but oh. I wasn't going to swallow it. My plan was just to chew it up, taste it, and spit it out and wipe my mouth. Wipe my tongue. I know, I sound crazy. I'm just having a hard time, guys, with that part of it. I don't know why. Not hungry? I think it's just round 2. It's true. It is mentally hard. Mentally challenging. But I am, let's see, how many days away? I am 19 days away from P3. Yay! Also, real quick, before I run out of time, I want to go over my inch loss because I promised to say that. Tell you guys that I have lost 20.75 inches. Yeah. Lots of inches. And I'm getting to the point where people are telling me that I'm getting too skinny. They don't know that I weigh 147. And they just know that I've dropped a lot of weight, and they're telling me I am too skinny. That if I lose more, I'm going to look sick. You know, I'm just like, whatever. I said, no, I'm just going to keep going until I get into a healthy weight range. To a healthy BMI. How much more is that, they ask. Oh, I don't know. Maybe about 15 more pounds. I'm not sure. We'll see. I mean, I could go all the way down to 110 and still be in a healthy range, but I'm probably not. I don't think I will. I think the lowest I'd probably want to get to is 125. But my goal for this round is 138, and hopefully if I get there, I will only have another short round to do to get to my goal weight. My new goal weight of 125, because before it was 135. So anyways, guys, I'm doing great. I am watching your vlogs. I'm commenting most of the time. Chantal, Miss Condit Catty Kisses, I miss you. And I know you're enjoying P3, and I know you're doing great, and you look beautiful. Thank you, Tiana, for my shout-out, because it feels good to be in the 140s. You guys are all rocking it. Jenny, y'all are doing a great job. So, anyway, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.